Today we're diving into a simple but powerful idea, how a single thought early in the day can quietly shape everything that follows.
Yeah, it's interesting. The story we're exploring is about a man driving to work on a familiar road. Nothing unusual with the traffic, but inside his head, a thought starts to form. Barely there at first, but growing clearer with every red light and pause.
By the time he arrives at work, that thought has settled in. It's not loud or overwhelming, but firm enough to influence how he speaks, how patient he is, even how he reacts to a small mistake from a colleague.
I like that detail. The mistake was ordinary, forgettable, but it landed harder than it should have. It shows how that first thought sets the tone for the whole day, even shifting the atmosphere in the room just a little.
Exactly. And here's the key insight. The problem wasn't the traffic, the meeting, or the mistake. It was the thought he let lead his day. That first thought walks ahead of us, quietly steering our mood, patience, and how we interpret what happens.
So it's like the first thought is the driver of our day, even if we don't realize it. It's subtle, but powerful. I think that's a really useful mental model. Imagining that thought as the one quietly turning the steering wheel.
Right, and that helps us see how our internal mindset shapes our external experience. Just like a driver chooses the route, our first thought chooses the emotional and mental path we follow.
It makes me wonder how often we just let that first thought take control without noticing. If we could catch it early, maybe we could steer our day differently, with more patience, less tension.
That's the reflection part. Becoming aware of that first thought gives us a chance to choose. It's not about controlling everything outside, but noticing the internal narrative that shapes how we experience the day.
And that awareness can really change things. It's a quiet force, but paying attention means we can take back the wheel and guide our day with intention.
So, to sum up, the first thought is a silent but powerful driver. By noticing it, we can steer our mood, reactions, and interactions in a way that feels more deliberate and less reactive.
A simple insight, but one that can make a real difference. Thanks for joining us today to explore this idea.
Until next time, take a moment to notice your first thought and see where it's steering you.